Hello there. I'm Dan. Welcome back to Vinyl Fury. It's been a while since I've done this. If I remember correctly, it was around the 4th of July, the last video that I made. Since then, after that, for like at least 6 weeks, I didn't really listen to anything. And until about 3 weeks ago, I didn't buy anything. So I just really had a period of time where it just wasn't as much a part of my life. And not necessarily a bad thing. It's nice to take a little step back, a little break, and just spend time doing other things. I've ended up just, giving my time and attention to other things that needed that time and attention, which I'll talk about. I did attempt to make a video probably 8 weeks ago. I went through the whole thing twice, and each one of them was technically a failure. The camera stopped recording after 5 minutes, and I just kept going on unknowingly, and hopefully that's not happening now. I'm going to try to make this video fairly concise so that it doesn't happen. I just really felt like I needed to do this. It's been a long time. Some people have asked me where I've been, and I do have some records to show at this point. But I also just wanted to fill people in, if they were interested, on what I have been doing otherwise the last few months. I did mention before that I'm playing in a band. I play bass guitar in a band called Madam Officer, and things are going really well. After I made that last video, we played another show here at my house, in my basement. We've been doing that periodically several times over this year as we've been writing songs and just really becoming a band. And it's been really fun. People seem to really enjoy it. We think we're making pretty cool music, and people seem to be telling us that as well. And they seem very honest and enthusiastic about it. So it's been great. Last month, we played our first show in a venue, a place called the Slab Town in downtown Portland. And that was really great. On a Monday night with about 5 days notice, we brought out like 40-50 people, and it was a great time. The sound guy, who's also the booker there, he really enjoyed us and was pleased with the turnout, so he invited us to come back. At the end of November, unfortunately, Slab Town is going to be closing in just a couple weeks, which is sad. It's been around a while, and it's one of the last all-age options for shows. Good news is he likes us, and he's going to help us get other shows in other venues, and we've actually rescheduled the same date that we had at another venue. So we're going to have our next real show in November, and we're actually playing another house show this next week. So all very good stuff. And I'm pleased to announce that we're actually going to be starting to record an EP in about 2 weeks. Starting drum tracks and going from there. Recording it with some good friends of ours, and we're going to take as much time as it takes to get them right. This is our first outing. We want to make it as good as we can. So we're all very, very excited to make that happen. So if you're interested, stay tuned. I'll leave a link to our Facebook page, which has a clip from that Slab Town show. So otherwise, I've also been doing a podcast with a couple friends of mine. We're calling it The Fundamentals. And what it is basically is we choose a topic the week before, at the tail end of the last episode. Something that we don't know a whole lot about, that we'd like to learn about. And so we pick that topic, and during that week, each of these guys does a cram session, basically, to learn as much as they can. And we come back together the next week, and I kind of act as the listener by proxy, so I don't research as much. I want to have the basic knowledge that most people listening would have, so that I have the questions to ask to get the discussion going. It's really fun. We have a great time together. We've done some really interesting topics. We've done a very soft launch of it so far. There's 2 episodes up at our SoundCloud page, and I'll give you that link, so if any of you guys are interested, you can check those out. None of the graphics are official yet or anything. We just kind of wanted to put it out and get some feedback. So I'll leave a link so you can check that out. That will be officially launching hopefully next month with official graphics and all that stuff. Okay, so I'm already running out of space on my phone, so hopefully I can get through this. I'm not going to show... I mean, I have like 10 records that I've accumulated over the last 3 months. Most of them more recently, because like I said, I didn't buy anything for a while, but the one record that I did buy over the summer was this David Poe, God and the Girl, which is a record I've been looking forward to for a while. One of my favorite singer-songwriters. Actually saw him play at a nice little place about 6 blocks away from me, so it was really nice to just walk over there. And he played a great set, and he and I had hung out together years ago. It's been quite a while. But he remembered me, and we had a really nice conversation, and he invited me to hang out with his friends for the evening, and it was a blast. We had a great conversation. Ended up, hanging out with him until 2 in the morning. It was such a great time. He's a really nice guy, a genuine talent, a very gifted songwriter. You'll hear his songs in several TV shows and movies and things like that. His first album was produced by T-Bone Burnett, and I think he still has a working relationship with him. This is the first album he's put out in several years, but he says he already has another one ready to go, so it'll be coming out much sooner. This is just a fantastic folk acoustic album. Beautiful. His songwriting really shines. Some of my favorites are Lonely Like Me, Taffeta, These Are the Days, which is the last track. It's all fantastic. It's pressed at RTI, so it's a nice vinyl pressing. It's only available through independent record stores and from his website. So I'll leave a SoundCloud link so you can check out some of these songs, and you may be interested in getting this record. I highly recommend it. Definitely one of my favorites of the year. I've listened to it a lot. And I was going to show another one, but I really don't think I have time here. So I'll get my recording situation dialed in for something sometime soon. I apologize if anybody's been looking forward to videos the last few months, but just been doing other things and enjoying that. But I have been watching videos, don't get me wrong. I just haven't commented a lot, but I'm still very much around the VC, and I'll be back with another video before too long. So check out those links. Keep making your videos. Keep enjoying your music, and I'll talk to you again soon.
And I'd rather not know anyone new. I'd rather just go to bed with you. Touch her and it sounds like footsteps in the snow.